We all get the same 24 hours in a day. So why does it feel like some people just get so much more done? Well, today we're going to walk through a new system that's all about helping us reclaim our most valuable resource, our time. It's called VelocAity, and it's built around a really simple but powerful idea that we should be able to focus on what actually matters. Let's see how it works.
And that right there really hits home, doesn't it? We all feel this. At work, it just feels like our time is constantly slipping away, lost in the noise, scattered across a dozen apps, and just wasted trying to figure out what's important versus what's just screaming for our attention.
So, let's talk about the real problem with modern work. It's that feeling we all know so well. You're busy all day, but at the end of it, you don't feel productive. Your time is just gone. And it's not because you're not working hard.
And this right here is why. It's a feeling of total overwhelm. We're juggling way too many tools. We have a constant flood of inputs, emails, Slack messages, you name it. And all of that leads to this paralysis of having to make way too many small decisions before you can even start your real work. The result? Just a total lack of clarity.
And that's the fundamental issue, isn't it? The tools we use today, they're basically just fancy to-do lists. They can list your work, sure, but they don't understand it. They have no context, so they can't help you decide what actually deserves your time.
So, if our current tools just aren't cutting it, what's the alternative? Well, the folks behind VelocAity felt this exact same frustration, and it pushed them to ask a really different kind of question, which ended up being the origin story for this whole thing.
And I think this part of the story is so cool because it's so authentic. This wasn't some product pitch cooked up in a boardroom. It literally started as an internal experiment, born out of a real need to just find a better way to work.
And this was the question. This is what sparked it all. What if the system we use every single day wasn't just a passive list, but an active partner? What if it could actually think alongside you?
So that one question, it led to the creation of the absolute core of VelocAity. This isn't just another task app. It's an entire work system that's powered by a single intelligent brain. Let's meet the orchestrator.
So you gotta understand, the orchestrator isn't just a feature, it's the foundation of everything. Think of it as this AI brain that has a complete bird's-eye view of your entire workspace, and its job is to actively orchestrate your work for you.
And this is what that actually means in practice. It sees the whole map, every project, every single deadline, every dependency between tasks. And the key thing is, it doesn't just sit there. It actively reorganizes your work, it spots potential conflicts before they happen, and it surfaces the things you really should be looking at.
Okay, so that's the big idea. But what does it actually feel like to use this day to day? Let's do a quick guided tour of what a typical day in VelocAity looks like.
So when you first log in for the day, this is what you see. It's your command center. Instead of a chaotic mess of notifications, you get this calm, prioritized dashboard. It's basically your AI briefing for the day, showing you exactly what you need to know to get started.
Now, before you even start, there's this quick 30-second daily check-in. You just tell the system your energy and focus level for the day. And this is where the magic really happens. VelocAity then generates a personalized focus plan that's actually adapted to how you're feeling. So on a low-energy day, it'll line up some smaller wins to get you going. The whole system is built around this super intuitive structure that just makes sense. You have your big picture projects at the top. Those break down into clear goals, which break down into specific objectives, and finally, into the actual tasks you do every day. Everything connects, so you always know why you're doing what you're doing.
So how do you know what to work on first? Well, that's where the smart scoring comes in. Every single task gets an AI priority score from 0 to 100. It's calculated based on things like impact, effort, and deadlines. It automatically finds those high-leverage tasks for you, the ones with high impact and low effort, so they just naturally float to the top of your list.
And this isn't just for solo work. Teams can use it to assign tasks and send messages right inside the task itself, which cuts down on all those back-and-forth emails. Plus, it syncs with your Google Calendar so the orchestrator knows when you're in meetings and can plan your deep work around them.
And this is maybe one of the biggest differences. You don't have to hunt for problems. The system is proactive. The AI actually comes to you with insights, warning you about a potential bottleneck or pointing out a quick win you might have missed. It's like having an assistant working for you in the background.
So who is this really for? I mean, it's designed for anyone who's just tired of juggling too many tools. But it really shines for people who need to protect their deep focus time. Let's look at a few examples.
For instance, think about a solo creator trying to launch a product. The orchestrator helps them see all the little dependencies so nothing gets missed. Or picture a small remote team. The clear structure here means less time in status meetings. And for a busy founder, those energy-based daily plans are an absolute game changer for protecting that critical thinking time.
At its heart, this whole system is about getting your focus back. And right now, there's a really cool opportunity to not just use it, but to actually help build it.
So, VelocAity is currently in a private beta, which means it's invite-only. The team is in there every day, testing and improving things. And the people who get in now aren't just users, they're basically co-creators. Their feedback is going to directly shape what this product becomes. And to really thank those early pioneers, they're doing something pretty special. The first 20 people who join the beta will get lifetime pro access. For free. Forever. It's a genuine thank you for helping them build this thing from the ground up.
So, if this idea of a calmer, smarter, more focused way to work is resonating with you, the next step is really simple. You can just head over to VelocAity.com to request an invite and follow along with the journey.
And really, this tagline just says it all. It's not about being more busy. It's about making sure the time you put in every day is focused, it's meaningful, and it's ultimately time well spent.